I did.
No, you didn't. I didn't see it.
You was behind me, so I made sure I used turn signal.
Okay.
Can you move the window down? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Hey, put the window back down.
I'm not rolling shit down. Don't touch my window, man. I'm not rolling.
Alright, so off rip, I know I'm moving around a lot, but you could clearly see that he has been getting harassed or bothered by the boys pretty often, because off rip, he wasn't even playing. Alright, so I could be biased. I mean, I could be unbiased and say, hey, you know, without no prior knowledge and nothing, I could say, hey, off rip, whether he's wrong or wrong, right or wrong, he's supposed to come at them better. You know, he came off real aggressive. He didn't pull down the windows. You gotta pull down the windows. You know, that's just regular shit. Especially when it's a car full of people, bro. Niggas is gonna, especially I don't know where they at, Chicago or whatever, Atlanta. But you know, let's get into the video though. He's aggressive as fuck though.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Hey, put the window back down.
I'm not rolling shit down. Don't touch my window, man. I'm not rolling shit down. What's wrong with your people, man? You pulling me over bogus because I used my turn signal. I saw you behind me. I used my turn signal, so you didn't pull me over. You pulled me over after I used my turn signal. Bring your cameras back. Second of all, I don't got the roll shit down. Get off my windows, knocking on my shit. I paid for this car. Got my face, bro. You know your license.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Tell your partners to chill out.
He pulled his window back up.
This is a traffic stop, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Traffic stop.
Tell your buddies to calm down, man. I ain't smoking. I ain't no oil. You tell.
This shit tempting too.
They're fine. They both got their hands in their laps. They're fine. For now. But we'll see.
MIC is over with. Tempted. I'm not going to put windows on.
Can you do me one favor at least then, please? Can you just keep this window down? That way we can see inside. Is that okay?
I ain't going nowhere, man.
I know
I ain't got no issues. This is your partner. Your partner's pulling up all aggressively, blocking me off and all this shit. You pulling me over bogusly, talking about, you know, turn signal. I know I made sure
I'm just telling you what I saw.
All right, write me a ticket in.
I'm not gonna write you a ticket. It's so big.
Hey, call me a white shirt.
1161 Charlie. Hey, can we get a white shirt over here?
Please. Because you harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
You is.
I'm trying to talk to you like normal.
You're not talking to me. You listen. You pulled me over bogusly.
No, I didn't.
I saw you behind me when you got behind me, man. I said, they finna pull me over. I used my turn signal. I got over to the right. You just said I ain't used my turn signal. I know for sure I used it.
So you used it for sure when you turned left.
I didn't even turn left. I came off Jackson. I made a right off Jackson.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you merged
I never got into a left lane. You
got
sound
into the right lane, then you merged back left here.
No, I did not. You're crazy.
Right.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy.
This shit is harassment. You're harassing me, man.
I'm not harassing you.
All right, you got me on a traffic stop. You supposed to write me a ticket, man.
Right. No, now I'm getting you because I'm telling you to step out of the vehicle.
You telling me to step out for the vehicle? You telling me to step out for what? What for what reason?
What am I asking you to step out for? So that I can conduct the rest of the traffic stop out here.
The traffic stop for what?
The traffic stop.
For a ticket? For no turn signal?
For failure to use the turn signal, for no city sticker, and for no
that does not cause,
and for no seatbelt.
That does not cause me to get out.
Yes, it does. Because it's the law.
For no tickets and no...
I ain't gonna lie, that's what they do. They go from a simple traffic stop it could be anything. It could be, I don't know the name of it, but like right in between the rear mirror. If something's dangling for too long, they could pull you over for that. They pulled him over for the fucking turn signal, him not doing it. And then it's tinted V, so they're gonna automatically want to do it. Maybe his windows was down. They probably see how much people was in the car. They on their ass. And then you know the boys is bogus once they say the niggas in the back don't have a seatbelt. They trying to drag it from there. Now, if you don't know your rights, they gonna tell you get out the car. We have rights to get you out the car. You have to get out the car, and they could search you from searching you. And they can find things and this and that and this and that's like a whole rabbit hole. That's how I know I'm gonna side with him now because the boys is bogus.
See, bro, they think we get out of our car, these goofy ass.
Yeah.
You
got an ID on you so I can write you a ticket?
Hey, officer. Hey,
Yeah,
officer.
do you have an ID?
Hey,
I
officer.
need to
Hey,
see
officer.
That shit going up and down the window.
Hey, officer. A traffic stop. Officer, hold on. Let my window up. Get off my window. Get off my window. What you doing, buddy? What's all that about?
What's all what about?
You see what I'm saying? What's wrong with y'all, man? What be the deal with y'all?
deal with what?
You guys. I just got off work. You want to know where I came from?
Sure.
I just got off work. I work in Bridgeview. Street. Anything else? You're harassing me because I know for sure I use my turn signal. You saw my tinted windows. You thought you had a goofy, right?
No.
No, I don't ride with straps. I don't sell drugs or none of that.
Okay.
You a goofy. You a goofy, man. Write my ticket.
I will once you get out of the car. All this for nothing. All this for absolutely nothing.
All this for
He's
nothing.
gonna get tickets now. He wants to play a game. Tell me to write the tickets. I'll write the tickets. It's fine. We're good. They're just being stupid. So if you guys want to hang around, it's fine. Can I talk to him? Our sergeant's coming. What's that? What's the problem? Is you're refusing a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. And it's Supreme Court law.
No, we don't. Supreme Court, no. The law states. Hold on. The law states I keep my hands on the steering wheel at the traffic stop. The law states I ask permission to reach and get my driver's license. The law states I ask permission to get my insurance or my registration.
Your hand in your hand.
This is what I'm saying. So my probable cause or for you telling me you got the cars for what reason?
For what reason?
Yeah.
So that we can talk on back. I can write you tickets.
I don't need to get out my car to talk to you.
Smart.
My window is down.
Okay, well you can keep it down then, please. If you don't mind.
It's down.
Okay, but I'm telling you what's going on. You wanted a white shirt, right?
No, I wanted to write something you asked me to get out my car.
Yeah, right. So
I'm not getting out of my car.
Coming, and if you don't get out of the car, then you can be arrested for resisting a lawful order.
I'm not resisting a lawful order because hold on. I'm not resisting a lawful order because in law I don't have to get out of my car for no reason. There's no reason for me to get out of my car. What is the reason?
You got us under arrest, man.
Yeah.
You got us under arrest, man.
Tickets.
Okay.
Conclude the rest of the traffic stop.
To conclude the rest of the traffic stop, and what law does it state in order to get a ticket?
What? I mean, I don't know no better about the laws and shit, but there's a law where when you get your ticket, you have to step out. Niggas is trying.
You got us under arrest, man.
Tickets.
Okay.
Conclude the rest of the traffic stop.
To conclude the rest of the traffic stop, and what law does it state in order to get a ticket?
Pennsylvania versus Mims.
This is fucking Chicago.
Doesn't matter. Supreme
Your
Court law.
dumb ass away from my car.
Okay, now I'm dumb. It's fine.
You dumb and you a bitch.
Here's my sergeant.
Yo, sergeant.
Okay, now you're under arrest if you don't get out of the car.
Bitch, take me to jail, bitch. Take me to jail, bitch. You a clown, Lord. What you? First of all, now tell the sergeant. Tell the sergeant. Under arrest. Tell me what you take me to jail for.
Absolutely.
Tell sergeant.
Tell the sergeant?
No, you tell him.
Okay, absolutely. I'll tell you. I pulled him over for a traffic stop.
He lying. I used my turn signal. Listen, I made it right off Jackson. I saw him behind me. I used my turn. I used it because you lying. The camera will show it. I used my turn signal because I saw him behind me. He still pulled me over. I asked him why he pulling me over. He said you use your turn signal. I said okay. Now they telling me step out the car. Step out the car for what reason? To write me a ticket for not using the turn signal. And it's 20 of y'all, bro. I'm scared for my life, man.
I told them they could leave.
Come on, man. I just got off work, bro. I don't gotta be harassed by you because I got tinted windows and I'm black. It's your lame ass on, man.
You gonna write your ticket?
What you talking about?
I'm
not getting out my car. I'm not.
You gonna talk to Sarge?
I'm talking to Beasley. I'm talking to you, Beasley.
You wanted him
And I'll let all my windows down for Sarge.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I understand why he's upset now.
At Jones, we take great
the
pride in
beginning, I was
crafting
confused.
high-quality breakfast meats from our original land in Wisconsin to your table
They
at
be
home.
doing that, like he said. Tinted.
This man harassing me. That's what's going on. I feel harassed because I got tinted windows. Then you got tough ass guy right here talking about what I'm gonna do. I never made no threats to y'all. I asked y'all what was y'all pulling me over for.
Hey, calm down.
And he lying.
Calm down.
Go run my fucking name and write me a ticket.
Hey,
What's wrong with you, man?
That nigga Brem is up.
You got these weak ass officers on your team, man. That ain't cool how they harass people, bro. I work a job. I left the streets alone a long time ago, bro. My son will be 12.
Hey guys, let's clear it up.
Man. All that tough ass shit for what? Then y'all wonder why motherfuckers do what they
clear
do.
it up.
Y'all all aggressive for what? On the traffic stop?
1107 boy.
He got everything. He got insurance, everything.
I do.
Oh, Sergeant Blood.
He needs to step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of my car for what? For what? Because you don't like what I said to your bitch ass? Fuck you. You ain't nobody.
The problem is they're refusing to put the windows down. They're moving throughout the entire cab, and we asked them to get out because of that, and they refuse to get out.
Rear seat passenger admitted he's got no seatbelt. He admitted he's got no seatbelt. He's got no city sticker. Now we're up to 3 violations for nonsense. For absolute nonsense.
They give you a lawful order to step out of the car. Let's step out.
No problem. No problem. No problem. I'll get out this motherfucker. Don't touch me, man.
Step to the back.
Don't touch me.
Okay, just step to the back.
Stay away from me.
Yeah, only him.
Everybody's gonna get out of the car now, man. Everybody's gonna get out of the car. Everybody's gonna get out of the car. You're doing too much, man. Hey.
What did he do?
Relax. Relax.
Hey, listen. I'm not on the road.
Relax.
Touch me, man.
Relax, man.
I didn't threaten you shit. I told you don't touch me.
Hey.
I ain't threatening you shit. Don't put your fucking handcuffs on me, man.
Hey, relax. Relax.
I'm not getting no handcuffs, man.
Relax. 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 Hey, tell them relax.
Relax. What y'all got us for?
Yeah, nah, he can't be fighting like that. Cause they gonna OD.
What y'all got us for?
Hey, what?
Yo, make it up for me, man. I snapped away from him. Relax, you're making a lot worse.
Help us! Don't just stand.
Niggas to help him.
Grab arm.
What are you grabbing for?
You see how not using your turn signal could lead to this?
A lot of
It's crazy.
compliance gets you a long way.
You stop it. If you get pulled up by the police, they take you out.
Get off
For
the car.
what?
That's what they
Look,
request.
you're trying to find something.
By law.
Well, ain't no bad law. You a motherfucking
No,
law
they have to
lie.
search for
Here,
you.
I'm
They're
gonna
trying to
You
find
time
I'm
I've been jailed 1,000 times, man.
Explain it to you if you sit down.
Shut your lame ass on.
I understand you're upset because you feel like you didn't do nothing wrong.
I know I didn't. And I used my turn signal.
All right.
They just want to get in my shit as tenant. Listen, I've been on my own since I was 16. I've been selling dope since I was 15 years old.
But you don't do something.
No, I don't. But so I know when I'm being
Why you
stereotyped.
so excited?
I'm not excited. I'm
You
working.
are. From the moment I pulled up, it's all on
You
camera.
want me
I ain't gonna lie, the selling dope part, he could have kept that to himself, you know, cause that gets the fucking cops' brain going. But he's a real nigga. He kept it a buck. That's the past life.
I've been selling dope since I was 15 years old.
But you don't do something.
No, I don't. But so I know when I'm being
Why you so
stereotyped.
excited?
I'm not excited. I'm
You
working.
are. From the moment I pulled up, it's all on
You
camera.
want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because if I was an old ass lady, they would have took my license insurance, walked to their car, and told me, oh man, you can go by yourself. Because I'm in the car. Can I finish that?
Go ahead.
There's 3 black dudes in the car that's tinted up, and you feel like it's guns and drugs. So now I feel stereotyped to the point that you so fucking anxious to get inside my car that you got 50 fucking officers outside to search my car and ain't shit in there. Now I feel violated. Now you telling me I'm going to jail because I feel violated about my fucking rights, about my car that I paid a fucking car note on.
Fact.
Well, first of all, you violate several lawful orders. They gave you several lawful orders. They gave you several lawful orders.
Just be easy, man. Look,
I'm just gonna be quiet, man, because I see what this is about.
At the end of the day, if your son was respectful, I would have just given him a warning and that's it. It was going to be a simple conversation. But then your son wanted to get crazy about things for no reason. All the windows are tinted. He rolls up the window. Well, what are we supposed to do? We can't see nothing in the car. And then it just continually escalates.
White shirt's got a warrant.
Which one? The old timer?
Just letting you know.
Yo. Why I knew he was up to something. Nigga in the white shirt, he was too quiet. If you really think about it, he was saying it like this. And I was gonna say it, but I was like, you know what, let's just keep the reaction video going. I'm gonna start breaking it down because, bro, you could tell that he been through something in his life, or he got something, or something's wrong, because there's no reason why he's just like this. And he's in the passenger seat. You would think the passenger would be on timing too. Niggas in the back was on timing. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, but if that was me and I got a warrant, I'm telling the driver, like, I understand whatever, but you gotta really calm down. I need to get out of here because I got this going on. So he baited on that, but that was completely obvious. Now I'm thinking about it because the nigga was just saying there. He was like this. He got a warrant. and he was already an old cat, so he probably, you feel me?
What are we supposed to do?
I
We
knew
can't say
that.
something from the heart. And then it just continually escalates.
White shirt's got a warrant.
Which one? The old timer?
Just letting you know.
Man, come on, man. Let's have a champagne.
Looks like you have a big
And got him wrapped up.
I get my ID back.
Do you want your ticket or are we good?
And I don't give a. It's a ticket. I'm gonna rip it up. Be honest with you.
Okay. I appreciate the honesty.
Be honest with you. I'm gonna rip it up. I don't give a about none of y'all can give me. Nothing.
Okay.
So can I get my ID back so I can go?
Do you understand why all this transpired?
Listen, you say he didn't put his turn signal on, whatever. I understand how a traffic stop's supposed to go. First of all, you know this too.
Okay.
That's illegal.
What's he
Turn around.
What?
Your blue transformer blocking somebody in like this on a traffic stop is very illegal. It is. It's very. You know I'd be the gun case the same way because of this. That's very illegal.
Just because it looks bad doesn't mean it's illegal.
Man, that's.
See, I don't know nothing about the law, but shit. I think that's Chicago only, maybe. He said if you block a car off during a traffic stop, if a police officer was to block a car during a traffic stop, that's illegal. He said he beat a gun case off of it, so maybe this most likely the same thing happened. They got him, searched him, and he beat it because they wasn't supposed to even search him in the first place because they blocked him off. That's cool.
Transformer blocking somebody in like this on a traffic stop is very illegal. It is. It's very. You know I'd be the gun case the same way because of this. That's very illegal.
Just because it looks bad doesn't mean it's illegal.
Man, that's very illegal. They're gonna throw it out because of that. You know. When you go to trial, y'all should stop doing that. That's illegal. Give a person a chance to run if they're gonna run.
Give them a chance to
Yeah,
run.
that's how you make your job good. But we wasn't gonna run.
Make it good?
That's how you make the case good because obviously, like I just said, like you know, that's illegal. You know that y'all not supposed to do that, right? Correct.
It's not against any country. It's not against any law.
I'm done talking, okay? Can I have my ID back?
Yeah. See you? Okay.
Man, shit,
Have a good day.
what I was for a fake ass traffic stop truck. Why y'all ain't catching no killers?
Janelle!
Because we're doing bullshit like this.
You pulled me over. The keys, he got the keys.
We're doing bullshit, man.
For a traffic stop, you could just let me go.
I could have, but you're
And
acting like this.
you ain't stopping no killers.
You're acting like this.
It's
That's
kids
right.
and girls get killed.
You're right.
But you ain't stopping them.
No, 'cause
you
you're-
stopping the fucking working
Because
citizens.
you're occupying us with the... Yeah, no, I got you. Thank you.
Resisting and respecting case dismissed. Clearly, my nigga.